Thanks for joining me, MomboSpice. We're going to be creating a new episode of how to prepare Maryland's crab cakes. I know you guys are anxious. I know you're ready to see these products, these ingredients, and get started. So guess what? Let's get started. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your wet ingredients, which is mayo and honey Dijon mustard. You're gonna also add about a tablespoon of, you know what it is, W sauce, Worcestershire sauce. This dish also calls for some Cajun seasoning, so what I'm gonna use is my MomboSpice, of course, original. And then what you're gonna do, this is a very simple dish to make. You can make this right at your home. You're gonna add your egg, and you're gonna mix well. Remember, you're making your wet batter, then you're gonna add in your meat to create your Maryland crab cakes. Yeah, the famous Maryland crab cakes with the MomboSpice spin on it. You're gonna also add in your jumbo lump crab meat. And when you mix this, you're only gonna just gently mix because you don't want the lump crab meat to break up. Also, you're gonna add in panko breadcrumbs. And remember, you're gonna give it a gentle toss. Because again, you don't want your lump crab meat to break up. So you're just gonna toss it really well. You know what? I wanna add a little bit of MomboSpice on there, just to give it an additional flavor. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take pieces, or not pieces, you're gonna take portions of this crab cake mix, right? And you're gonna, let me get a portion. And you're gonna make a ball, a little small ball. And it's gonna kind of look like this. You don't have to be perfect because the taste is gonna be so great, you're not gonna have to even worry about it being perfect, okay? Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your preferred frying oil. You can use olive oil, you can use canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil. It's your discretion. But you're gonna make sure you coat this pan really good to sear the crab cakes on both sides. Okay, before you put your crab cakes in the pan, you're gonna make sure that your pan is pretty hot because you don't want your crab cakes falling apart on you when you're searing it on both sides. It's very important to have your grease at about 375 or 400 degrees so that your crab cakes doesn't fall apart, okay? Ooh, it's a little hot. So you're gonna put your crab cakes in your pan to sear on both sides. Be very careful because, of course, this pan is a little hot. So make sure when you're flipping your crab cakes to the other side that it has a little bit of a crisp because that's important. Most people want to consume their crab cakes with a little edge of crisp on the outside. This is the finished product. This is the Maryland crab cakes. This is one of my favorite dishes, right? So guess what? I can't contain myself. That's what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little piece. And if you want to create my Maryland crab cake dipping sauce, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to MomboSpice.com and you're gonna listen, you're gonna download, you're gonna purchase my cookbook, which is Seafood Cravings, okay? Oh my God. That's delicious. I challenge you. I make the best Maryland crab cakes on the planet. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. This is MomboSpice. I'll see you later.